Hey guys, M12 here, and I'm back with another video. Today we're going to be doing something with redstone. But what exactly? Just this little turret here. What this turret does, it fires arrows rapidly from this dispenser. Now, the basics of this, which I'm going to simplify because that's a little bit more complicated before we get into it, requires a clock. A redstone clock. And I'm gonna show you the clock, that type clock I used. I prefer this one. It allows more repeaters for longer ticks so that it doesn't or longer delay, I should say. And what it does is this thing will rapidly fire out anything that comes out of this. But if I turn up the volume, if you hear that, that's the annoying sound a dispenser makes when it's ran out of items. Now what I've done here is I made this device. The comparator, it gives off a signal each time this changes, seeing how there's always items in here. That will be dropped into this dispenser. When this runs out, it will change, setting this off, but this comparators give off a weak signal, so I added this repeater to strengthen its signal and made it come here. Now, redstone signals can travel through one block. When a redstone signal is coming from this side permanently on, well, this one goes on and off to fire the arrows. This one will keep firing until this one's activated. But this will only activate when that runs out of arrows. I've added this in so that it can feed them arrows and whatnot. You can just put more stuff in there. It's great for if you want to make like Castle Siege like mini games. But I'm gonna hop right into this and activate this. By the way, this thing over here is a completely unrelated experiment, but seeing how we're doing redstone, I'll get to that later. But for now, you see that it's firing arrows. But let's say I were to get rid of fire charges, arrows, and whatnot that was in there. This now stops. And I forgot one important thing. As people commonly do, like myself, make mistakes, I forgot to do this. Put this in. Which needs to activate that. This device was put in the wrong area, but that's how it works. If there's no arrows being fed in by this hopper into the dispenser, it stops firing arrows. It automatically has a shut-off switch so that you don't waste too much arrows just on a dispenser of any kind. And I don't know what to call this little design of mine, but if you guys have any good names to call it, let me know in the comment section down below. Anyway, also I'd like any feedback that you have, honest feedback. It doesn't matter if it's good or bad. Leave it for me in the comment section down below. While you're at it, Anyway, this is on a little bit different note, but, but now that we got that redstone clock going, and I've been doing this experiment with all these hoppers right here for about an hour or so now. From the looks of it, it hasn't been doing what it said. I've heard rumors that you could duplicate objects by feeding hoppers into each other, like you see here. I put random items in each one of these. That one has a bar. That one, I think, has a wood block. That one has gold. That has, like, low durability. I guess you wouldn't want to clone those. Unless you're trying to make notch apples, I guess. Diamonds, I can see why someone would want to do that, but, yeah. I tried this. I tried this in the Nether, and I figured maybe there's some sort of glitch now, and this duplication glitch only works on survival, because, I mean, you don't need to, you don't need that. You don't need to clone that when I could just go like this and get a block of 64 in creative. So I tried doing that on survival in the Nether. Of course, with some OP items to protect myself. And, well, it didn't work. And the whole thing got destroyed by blazes and gas, so that was a bit of a problem. But I'm trying to think, but because of that, I don't think this duplication glitch works anymore due to recent updates, because there have been many updates. One recently pretty much destroyed my redstone TNT cannon, because the TNT destroyed pretty much everything around it, even though that it was in water. Now that's no longer existing, but it doesn't go the distance that it used to before, and I was measuring it. Well, I was marking data as to how far it went, and then I counted them out by torches, placing them down, well, normal torches, and then placing a redstone torch every 10 blocks and whatnot, but, so, yeah. And in case you're curious, the cannon before all those updates that interfered with it, it went from 40, it would always fire somewhere between 43 to 81 blocks of distance. I actually still have that test area. But, yeah, but that's it for, today. This video. I showed a few new redstone things that I've made. If you have any comments, questions of any kind, please leave them for me in the comment section down below. I will answer all your questions to the best of my abilities. And if any of you just happen to want assistance of any kind with redstone, I'd be more than happy to help. I don't have PC edition, I have Xbox 360 edition, and you need help, just message me. My gamertag's M12 LRV RVSB. The R and the B in RVSB are capital. Actually, I can show you my gamertag. It should pop up on the side there. It's a bit sideways, but there it is. In case you want any help with this, or making your own, or help with just general vanilla redstone of any kind, just let me know, and I will see you guys tomorrow.